against Adrian Lewis in one leg. 7 perfect darts in another leg. It's on. Double 12. Magnificent Michael van Gerwen who raises the roof.
Hello there viewers and welcome to the season launch of the Cardine College Premier League Darts. Very excited to be here, isn't it?
Very exciting times, Darcy.
Yeah, we've got a lot of competitors this term and it's time to get into our rules format. Now, the season will be running from week 2 of term 3 all the way up to week 10 with a couple of bye rounds in between. Our match days will be Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday before school with 2 matches per day from 8:20 to 8:40, so each match should go for roughly 10 minutes. With our starting total, we are going with 101 because we don't want to be there all week, do we?
Not at all.
For the same reason, you do not have to finish on a double and it will be the best of 3 legs. Now, if one leg goes for 5 minutes, which is half of the designated match time, then it will be decided by closest to the ball, meaning one dart could be your ticket through or out of this competition.
All right, because of the amount of players we've got a knockout fixture, which means one loss, you're gone. See you later. Our other definite rule is if you don't show up to your match, it is a forfeit.
However, rescheduling a match is permitted upon communication between both of the players. Therefore, if you can't make it to a match and neither can the other person, you may reschedule a match if it works for a time slot. Now, as we mentioned earlier, this is a 32 knockout competition. So in weeks 2 to 4, we'll have our round 1 elimination matches, with week 5 being a bye. But don't worry about that because this dartboard will still get plenty of use on the Chisholm and Colby retreat. Isn't that right?
That is right. Now, in week 6 and 7, we've got the elimination matches of round 2, and things start to heat up as we reach quarterfinals. Heading into week 8, we've got the semi-finals.
Then in week 9, we've got the publicity week because we will know our finalists by then.
Indeed.
So we let the media get around it, really let them stir the competition. And then in week 10, we've got our desired final.
Grand final.
Now it's time to move into the moment that we've all been waiting for. Let's get to our week 2 round 1 matchups. Now on the Monday of week 2 from 8:20 to 8:30, we have got
The Honky Tonk. He jazzes his way on plenty of stages, but can he jazz his way into round 2?
Yes, and his opponent will be the Caffeine Addict. Now, word is that on most days he drinks more coffee than water. He's going to try and use some of the caffeine from those drinks to put some good darts on the board.
Fingers crossed.
Now, moving to the second match of that day from 8:30 to 8:40, we have got the Wildcat. Now, she's going to be looking to get her head in the game, but we're not all in this together, as famously said from those movies, because you've got no teammates. You really need to put yourself forward and really think about what you can do to put yourself into the next round.
Now, the matchup here is the little boy. He dropped a bomb on Hiroshima. Can he drop a bomb on this competition as well?
He will be looking to do that, Talby. Don't worry about that. And then on Tuesday from 8:20 to 8:30, we have got the Emperor. Now, back in the days of the Roman Empire, they used to break bread. But from 8:20 to 8:30, can he break the bread in this matchup? Because it will be a great one to watch.
Indeed it will.
Continuing on with our week 2 round 1 matchups. On Tuesday from 8:30 to 8:40, we have got
The Bald Eagle, hoping to soar his way up the ranks of this competition.
Yes, and he will be looking to do that up against the injured. Now, for the sake of this tournament, let's hope that he's not injured, but if he is, thoughts and prayers. Now, continuing on Wednesday, the first match on the Wednesday from 8:20 to 8:30, we have got Chloe trying to handle the heat of the Spice. Let's see how that matchup goes. And then the last match of this week will be from 8:30 to 8:40 on Wednesday. We have got Goose up against the Cherry Picker. Now, the Cherry Picker will be looking to cherry pick a trophy through this tournament.
That's right, and Goose is hoping not to get ejected once again.
Moving on to week 3, we are still on the round 1 matchups. And on Monday from 8:20 to 8:30, we have got
The Fortnite Kid going full sweat, hoping to crank some triple 20s instead of 90s this time, up against
the Specsavor. And the Specsavor will be looking to use all 4 of his eyes to put some really damaging darts on the board. Now, moving on to the second match of that day from 8:30 to 8:40, Maddie will be trying to not get kicked out of the swamp by the Yoga. Very interesting matchup there. Moving on, we've got a man commonly known by another animal, but today he is the GOAT.
Look out. This one's going to be quite the matchup.
Yes, and he will be up against.
The Blaster, hoping to hit a few more shots than the traditional Stormtrooper.
Moving on to week 3 Tuesday from 8:30 to 8:40, we have got the Tornado, and the Tornado is going to be looking to spin his way to some good results and really ravage through the rest of the competition. And he will be taking on the Speed, hoping to do his idol, Cristiano Ronaldo, proud. Moving on to Wednesday from 8:20 to 8:30.
We have got a match to watch here.
Yes, this will be an absolutely massive event because we have got the Kickout Consultant taking on Stretch. Now, the Kickout Consultant picks up 30 touches on Saturdays very regularly, but not for the reason that you're thinking of. And Stretch, he's the total package. He can stretch his arm right up to that dartboard and get some really accurate results. Moving on to Wednesday, 8:30 to 8:40.
We've got the Senate. He executed Order 66. Can he execute his opponent, the Nonna, who's going to use his pasta stirring skills to stir up this competition?
Yes, he will. Moving on to week 4, which is our last week of round 1 matchups from 8:20 to 8:30 on Monday. We have got Deadeye Darmani trying to take on Joe, the prospect, who'll be trying to catch some bodies on his way to the top of the table. Then moving on from Monday, 8:30, 8:40.
We've got the Badge, hoping to use her authority to take down Cody.
And the match from 8:20 to 8:30 on Tuesday is between Mr. Fay and the Angel. Now, the Angel is going to look to spread the word of God and also spread some darts in some dangerous positions. Now, moving on to week 4 Tuesday from 8:30 to 8:40, we have got the Boomer taking on the... Is that right?
What are you... Okay. Alright. Moving on.
Please make sure to check your emails next term because the weekly fixture will be put out so that you know when your matches are on.
Now, make sure to get plenty of practice in over the holidays because you got matches coming up.
And we'll see you next term.
See ya.